Okay, kiddos. Today, I want to show you my new assault weapon build. Look at this here. I got this blemished lower, which means I didn't have to register it. Totally ghost and everything. It's what I would call carry handle ready. Look at that. Look at that. This is a Palmetto State Armory assault rifle. Look at that. Look at that buttstock. Which, I want to talk for a minute about our sponsor today. Magpul. Right? Magpul sent me that for free. So yeah, it's a $39 value. Magpul makes all kinds of interesting things for assault weapons, like plastic buttstocks, plastic clips, plastic forends. Well, these are plastic, but they're not Magpul. But anyway, yeah, they're pretty awesome. If you like putting plastic stuff on your guns, definitely consider Magpul. Look at that, it's mil spec too. Yeah, it means it's extra badass. But I should probably also point out that being a strong... Look at my barrel. Look at this barrel. This, you probably haven't seen a barrel like this. This is what's known as the CIA profile, right? It's a lightweight, what you'd call a pencil barrel. It gets a little fatter at the back. That's the CIA profile. Look here, kids. I don't know if you can see this. You see there's a, on the gas port. The gas port on this barrel was originally about an 1/8 inch in diameter. Well, I drilled a flat bottom hole in the barrel where the existing gas port was, and then I made a little bushing out of S7 tool steel with a 62 thousandths hole in it, which is appropriate for this type of CIA barrel profile. But I should mention, being a firm supporter of the Second Amendment, I try to find every little law on the books that I can possibly comply with, and some that aren't even laws, like just treaties, like, for example, this build is going to be 922R compliant. I've verified I've got all the right parts, that they're made in the right places, just so I know I'm compliant. And also, this barrel here, I'm putting this, I think it's going to go like that. I'm putting this sight on there. But the taper pin holes were kind of jacked up. So I'm going to re-ream those, slightly larger, put new pins on there, locate it, or as you kids would say, what's the word? Is it? I guess canted is what everybody says, right? So it won't be canted, it'll be straight. But I can't tell you about the dimensions of these pins because I would be committing an ITAR violation by exporting dimensional details of a weapon system. So, like I say, being a firm supporter of the Second Amendment, I search out every conceivable law I can find and try to comply with it. Like this here. This clip here, you might think, oh, this isn't an issue. Well, this clip is a set-me clip. I put a plastic Magpul follower in there. Actually, wait a minute. Is that a Magpul? No, I think that's just some old GI follower, but it's plastic. This is a Set Me clip. This is not. So this is like a steel Set Me clip, probably made in Spain. So I'd lose my 922R compliance if I put it in there. So I can't even put it in there. It's serious stuff, kids. And I got this revolutionary muzzle device. Check that out. And look, it's not a suppressor. Totally legal. I checked all the laws to make sure it was totally legal. This is made in the US, 922R compliant. And what else do I got here? Oh, this is an interesting little thing. I think I'm going to get rid of this too. This is the gas tube I have. The only spare carbine length gas tube I have. It is one of these gay little adjustable ones here. Got a little needle valve in it. I got it backed all the way out, and I just, I don't know if you can see it, but I pinched, there you can kind of see it, I sort of pinched it so it won't move, but I don't know. These are okay for like maybe troubleshooting or something, but I'm going to get rid of it and just get a regular old gas tube. So, and then look at these hand guards. Look here. It says, do not remove. These are like double heat shield. And look at these. These things are like, look at this. So these are the old school, like, hang on here. This is some old school ones I've got from like, I don't know, the 70s or something. Look at the difference in height here. These are, hang on, let me line them up end to end. Look at that. I think these are like the new style. I don't know what the point is here, but I'm going to use these because they got heat shields in them. They'll be far more effective in heavy combat, which I expect to, have all the time. And so anyway, and I don't know what the twist rate is on this assault rifle barrel. Maybe you can see. I'm not really sure what it is. It's fairly quick. Don't know. Furthermore, don't care. That's what's going on there. Yeah, if any of you kids know what the CIA profile barrel has for a twist rate, let me know. So, look at that. That's actually steel. That's not aluminium. That's actually steel. But it's cast, so it'll probably explode, Let me see what else is there. Trigger is the standard trigger. Buffers, just whatever. I bought this combination. Oh, it had a spring, and it had the tube, and this nut, and that thing, and it just had a buffer with it, so I don't know what it is. I just put it in. Fuck it, whatever. And you can see the staking on this castle nut, and how there is none. Well, you know why? Because, well, you know what? This is a better question, kids. If this comes loose, you know what happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. Oh, it might wiggle. Well, whatever. you know, your pocket full of Skittles will make just as much noise as that. So, anyway, I think I'm going to spray paint this. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, all white or maybe like, I don't know. Hang on a second, I'll show you some paint. I got this paint from the store a while back. Good while, as you can see. What does it say this is? Rust-Oleum Ultra Cover. I like that. It goes on nice and thick. Non-reflective. Bonds to plastic. Well, that's perfect. Because look at that. I got plastic here, plastic here. You know, that would be great. I wonder if it bonds to steel. Probably. Doesn't say what color it is. It just has that cap. Then I got another one that's kind of like brown. But, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spray paint it. You know, because my OCD just can't live with that spot there. Just can't live with that. So, anyway, that's the assault weapon, kids. So, oh, and look at this. I got my armorer's block on my armorer's bench. Look at that. Amazing stuff. So, there you have it. One assault weapon.